What is good, everybody? It is your boy Cal back with another Dragon Ball Breakers video for you guys. Today we are here to talk about why this game could and should be a free game. Now, I'm not saying that it will end up being free. Again, I'm saying that it could and should be free, in my opinion, at the very least. And I'm going to go over why I feel that way in this video right here. Now, first and foremost, let's talk about why it should be free, because this one is going to be a lot easier to go over, and it doesn't really involve me showing in-game stuff. I have two reasons as to why this game, well, should be free. The first reason is how the Dragon Ball community has reacted to this game. There are definitely those who are very, very excited for it and are happy to see Dragon Ball going out into some new kind of genre and exploring new things with this game right here. There are those who are happy without a doubt. But then there is a large majority of the Dragon Ball community that is upset about this game because it's not a traditional Dragon Ball game by any means. I don't think we've ever seen anything this out of the realm when it comes to a Dragon Ball game. Like, I can't think back to a Dragon Ball game that just has been this different in terms of the style and what you are actually doing. So I understand in a way why those fans are upset. Wish they would be a little bit more open-minded to it, because I will not lie, the game is very, very fun. But again, I do understand. So with that being said, the number one reason for why it should be free, in my opinion, is because it would get a lot of those people who are not happy about it to at least try it. Like, let me know down below in the comments if you are one of those people who are skeptical or not too excited about this game. If it ended up being free, would you at least give it a try? Would you at least give it one shot to see if you have any fun in any way, shape, or form? I honestly think the answer for most people would be yes, because I don't believe the game will be a lot in terms of like gigabytes or anything like that. I think it was like 5 or 6 only in terms of the beta. Like, the beta was not large at all. So I don't think the full game would be too large in terms of gigs, so you don't have to worry about it taking up space on your console. And then again, you don't have to worry about spending money on it if it was actually free. So I do feel a lot of people would actually end up trying it. That's reason number one why it should be free. Reason number two, I mean, look at any game that has been any somewhat popular and released recently that has been free. Look how great these games have done. Like Forza Horizon 5, for example. This game literally hit 5 million players on day one. On day one, the game hit 5 million players. I don't think a Forza has ever come close to that. But since Forza 5 ended up actually being free, a lot of people tried the game out, and a lot of people were actually playing it within the first few weeks of launch. Again, I don't think a Forza game has ever come close to that kind of number. And that's a prime example of a game that is free and already popular in some way, shape, or form, doing extremely well because it was free. The same thing would happen with any Dragon Ball game. Like, yes, Dragon Ball Breakers is not the traditional Dragon Ball game in any way, shape, or form, but if this game was free, I truly think it would do insane numbers early on. Like, we've never really had anything be free in the anime community at all when it comes to console games. So think about how crazy and how hyped people would actually be for a free Dragon Ball game in this community, and how many people would be playing that day one without doubt. That's reason number two why it should be free, in my opinion, without a doubt. But now let's talk about why this game could be free. Because they have things set up in game to where they can make plenty of money without a doubt and have this game be free and extremely successful at the same time. Like, I think if they were to go this route, it would probably get them the most success by far. Like, if this game was free and they implemented the in-game currencies and in-game buys, in-game purchases the right way, the success for this game, I feel, would be way larger than it would be if they actually made it paid. Just saying. But again, let's talk about the reasons and things in-game as to why this game could be free. First and foremost, we got summoning. I mean, there's literally a summoning mechanic on this game, y'all. As you guys see on the screen right here, you can summon with literally 3 different kinds of currencies. One currency is Zenny, which you earn after each and every single match that you do play. Now, you don't earn the most. It's literally going to take you about 10 matches just to be able to get one single summon off. The other currency is the TP like metal sign thing. It looks very similar to TP metals. That's what I'm going to call it, at least for now. This is a currency that's even harder to get than Zenny, and it may be the currency that you actually buy within the game. I don't think they'll actually have you buying Zenny. It is possible they can do that, and we're going to talk about why in a little bit. But of all these currencies right here, the one that I'm pretty sure we will be buying without a doubt, or the one that will be buyable, will be those TP medals. The reason I say that is because, as you see, it takes 150 of the TP medals just to get off one summon. Well, after every level that you gain, and it's not like you gain levels extremely quick on this game, you only get 3 TP medals. How many damn TP medals is that going to be until we actually get to 150 to where we could summon? That's going to be 50 levels of TP medals until we could actually get there. So I feel out of all the currencies, that is by far the one you get the least, and by far the one that makes the most sense to actually be a paid currency for summoning on this game. Now, there is one more other currency in this game, and that is the tickets. The tickets, I feel, are going to just be bonus stuff. Like bonuses that you get every now and then. You do get these for leveling up, but also bonuses for like purchasing a certain amount of the TP medals. For example, you'll get 2 or 5 or 10 tickets depending on the pack that you actually purchase with those TP medal things, or whatever the hell they're going to end up being called. So I think that's what the tickets are actually for. But as you guys clearly can see, they have a gacha setup, and with this gacha setup alone, they could make a good ass amount of money off of this game. Like this concept right here, if the game was free and brought in a lot of people, I honestly think it would bring in a good amount of money, especially when a character, for example, like if UI Goku actually ends up being a transfer character and a character that you can partner change with in this game. You don't think that there would be a bunch of Dragon Ball fans that would be inclined to spend money to get UI Goku on this game for their CAC, especially if they already know they didn't spend any money on the game to actually get it? I honestly think a lot of people would be inclined to summon for the man's UI Goku. I mean, damn, you have people summoning for UI Goku like crazy when it comes to Dokkan and Legends, and I'm not trying to throw no shade at those games in any way, shape, or form, but they're not real games in a sense. Like Dokkan is Dokkan, it's bubble popping. Again, not trying to throw no shade. I understand y'all still play it, and those out there that there's a lot out there that play it, but again, it's just not for me, and it's not truly a real game in my opinion. At the same time, this is an actual real game with a gacha mechanic in it. I truly think people, like I said again, would be dropping money for characters like UI Goku and others without a doubt. Like the man's Hit is another one that was on the list. If Hit ends up coming to the game, people are going to be wanting Hit skills on their CACs and be able to use that as a transfer change. So I think the gacha mechanic itself would honestly make a ton of money without a doubt. But they have another thing in this game that honestly will make a good amount of money depending on how they run it and how they manage it, and that is the Dragon Pass, guys. There was already an option for the Dragon Pass in the closed beta. It was a closed option to where you could not actually do anything with it. It was just there for you to see, and it lets us know that there will be some kind of battle pass for this game. So if there is a battle pass for this game, I'm assuming it's going to be around the price that most battle passes are, like a $9.99 or something like that. And it also means we're most likely going to get seasons on this game at the same time. So I'm assuming with the battle pass, we're going to see multiple battle passes, and those alone will rack up a good amount of money if they do these battle passes correctly. Like if they actually have good stuff in the battle pass in terms of rewards, people will buy the battle pass without a doubt. Again, especially if this game is free. Like people are so much more willing to spend in-game money if the game is free initially. And like I said earlier, when a game is free and it's already a popular like IP or whatever you want to call it, the game always does well. Like the game always does well. Like I said, Forza is the perfect example of that. By far, Forza's biggest success, I believe, is Forza 5 Horizon in terms of how many players played it within the first week. And like I said, literally day one, the game had 5 million players on it. That never has happened before. So imagine if this Dragon Ball game right here was free. Like I said, they have the perfect setup for it. I mean, you got Dragon Pass, which is going to be a battle pass, which is always going to make games money if they do have a good player base. Then you also have a summoning system. It's proven that summoning in the Dragon Ball community always ends up leading to a lot of money for Bandai without a doubt. So with those two components alone, I do think that they could make this game free and make more than enough money off of those components without a doubt. But there is one other thing that I do feel that they could potentially add as an in-game currency, and that is the regular Zenny, guys. Because like I said, with regular Zenny, it does take about 10 games just to get to around 1,500 or 15,000 to where you could make one summon. But that's not the only thing you use regular Zenny for. You also use regular Zenny for your outfits, and one like hoodie alone costs some 20-something thousand in the game. You use it for like intro animations, and you use it for just a whole bunch of like accessory type things for your character, your pants, shoes, like I said, your shirts. I believe you can buy hats in the game, your animations, like your emotes and all things along those lines. All are going to be used with regular Zenny. And yes, you can definitely rack up this stuff over time if you do wait and you decide to be free to play. But at the same time, I do think this would be something that a lot of people would want to buy early on. Like if there is some kind of Zenny pack in some way, shape, or form, I literally know people as friends who would definitely be buying these Zenny packs just to sauce up their characters and get like the fire intro animations when you load into a match. Get the fire emotes along with the fire outfits and things along those lines. So that is something that possibly could be a third currency on this game, or a third way for them to make money on this game, I should say. Not a third currency, because we already know of the three currency, but a third way for them to make money and have in-game purchases for Dragon Ball The Breakers, to where again, this game truly could be free if they were to do it the right way. Now, like I said early on in the video, does this mean, or am I saying that the game will be free? No. The whole point of this video was to show why I feel this game should, and again, why this game could be free without a doubt. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this, and do you agree on the reasons that I pointed out as to one, why this game should be free, and then two, as to why this game could be free. Because as you guys saw, there's definitely a lot of in-game purchase stuff it seems like this game will have, and if they do this game properly with consistent updates and things along those lines, I truly think it would benefit and make a lot of money in the free regard just from people buying stuff in game. But let me know you guys' thoughts on this down below in the comments. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.